In Silicon Valley, change is constant, and the pace of innovation never slows down. But every so often, a single move sends shockwaves that ripple far beyond boardrooms and headlines. On December 3, 2025, Alan Dye, Apple's celebrated design visionary, announced his departure after nearly 2 decades of shaping the company's identity. But instead of stepping away, Dye is making headlines by joining Meta, Apple's fierce rival, as their new chief design officer. This isn't just a job change, it's a seismic shift in the tech landscape, one that has everyone talking. Dye's creative vision helped define Apple's most iconic products, from sleek iPhones to the Apple Watch, making technology feel both personal and beautiful. Now he'll bring that expertise to Meta, a company determined to lead not just in social media, but in hardware and the emerging metaverse. His move signals a new era in the battle for creative talent among tech giants, raising the stakes for innovation and design. The announcement sent shockwaves through the industry, likened by many to a star player switching teams at the height of their career. Meta's ambitions are clear. They want to rival Apple not just in technology, but in design excellence and user experience. Dye's start date, December 31st, marks the end of one era and the beginning of another as the tech world holds its breath. All eyes are on what he'll create at Meta and how Apple will respond to losing such a key creative force at a critical time. This is more than a career move. It's a pivotal moment that could redefine the future of technology and design for years to come. Meta scores a major win, while Apple faces a significant challenge, and the entire industry is watching what happens next. Alan Dye joined Apple in 2006, quietly rising to lead human interface design by 2015. He shaped the software experience for Apple's most beloved devices, making complex tech feel simple and joyful. Dye was instrumental in the Apple Watch's unique interface and the iPhone X's bold, gesture-based navigation. His team refreshed iOS and macOS, always balancing innovation with Apple's signature ease of use. The celebrated liquid glass feature in iOS 26 exemplified his philosophy: design that creates an emotional connection. Dye's legacy is one of quiet excellence, attention to detail, and a deep understanding of how people use technology. While Johnny Ive was the public face, Dye was the steady hand behind the scenes. He built and led a world-class design team, setting industry standards. Leaving this legacy behind shows his hunger for new challenges. Now, he's ready to redefine human-computer interaction on a new stage. Alan Dye's crowning achievement at Apple was the Vision Pro, a groundbreaking spatial computer. Released in early 2025, it reimagined computing, no screens, just the world around you. Dye led the creation of Vision OS, inventing a new design language for 3D interaction. His team made technology feel magical. Look at an app to select, tap fingers to click. The immersive environments and intuitive controls set a new standard for AR and VR. Vision Pro embodied Apple's design principles: clarity, depth, and user control in a three-dimensional world. Dye's work proved he could invent entirely new paradigms, not just refine old ones. Having reached this pinnacle, it's no surprise he sought a new challenge. That experience makes him invaluable to Meta's ambitions in mixed reality and AI hardware. Meta's hiring of Alan Dye is a bold, strategic move that signals a new era for the company. It's not just about adding another executive. It's about fundamentally transforming how Meta approaches design and innovation. Meta wants to evolve from a social media giant into a true leader in hardware and the metaverse. Yet, its products have often lacked the design magic and emotional appeal that made Apple a household name. Dye brings nearly 20 years of experience from the world's top design-led company, where he helped shape products that millions love and use every day. As Chief Design Officer, he'll report directly to Meta's CTO, underscoring the company's renewed commitment to design excellence at the highest level. His mission is clear: infuse Meta's products with the elegance, desirability, and intuitive user experience that define Apple's success. Mark Zuckerberg's vision is ambitious. He wants Meta to build the next great platform beyond the smartphone. From immersive VR headsets to AI-powered smart glasses that could change how we interact with technology. To win this race, these devices must be more than just functional. They need to be fashionable, comfortable, and truly essential to people's lives. Dye's expertise in blending cutting-edge technology seamlessly into daily routines, as seen with the Apple Watch, is exactly what Meta needs to stand out. By hiring Dai, Meta is sending a clear message. It's ready to compete at the highest level of consumer hardware and design innovation. He'll lead a new creative studio at the intersection of design, fashion, and technology, where bold ideas can become reality. Working with top talent, including former Apple colleagues and new creative minds, Dai will help shape Meta's future products and culture. It's a massive bet on design and innovation, but one Meta believes is absolutely necessary to win the next wave of computing and capture the imagination of users worldwide. Alan Dai is the creative force Meta is counting on to lead this transformation and redefine what's possible. Dai's new role at Meta isn't just about aesthetics. It's about pioneering a new creative direction with AI at its core. Mark Zuckerberg envisions AI as a design material, not just a feature. Dai's challenge: define what it means to design with AI as the foundation of user experience. Meta's smart glasses, built with EssilorLuxottica, are just the beginning. With Dai's leadership, expect devices that are more capable, intuitive, and seamlessly integrated into daily life. Imagine smart glasses that understand your world and offer real-time, helpful information. Dai's team will craft interfaces that are intuitive and human-centered, not intrusive. The goal: create technology that empowers, not overwhelms. Dai's track record makes him the ideal leader for this mission. He'll collaborate with Meta's top design and engineering teams to define the future of AI-powered hardware. AI as a design material is a bold vision, and Dai is the artist to shape it. With Dai's exit, Apple moved swiftly to ensure continuity. Stephen Lemay, a veteran designer with over 2 decades at Apple, steps into Dai's role. Lemay has shaped every major Apple interface since 1999, from the iPod to the iPhone and beyond. His promotion signals Apple's faith in its deep bench and its tradition of promoting from within. Lemay's experience alongside Jobs, Ive, and Dai gives him unmatched insight into Apple's design DNA. He's not an outsider, he's a guardian of Apple's design legacy. The big question: will Lemay evolve Apple's design language or chart a new course? With AI and spatial computing on the rise, he'll have opportunities to make his mark. The transition from Dai to Lemay will be closely watched as Apple enters a new era. Dai's move to Meta is part of a larger Silicon Valley trend: the relentless war for top talent. Tech giants are fiercely competing for the best minds in AI, hardware, and design. Companies like Meta are aggressively hiring, sometimes acquiring entire teams to accelerate innovation. Dai's hiring is a prime example. Meta gains not just a designer, but a leader who attracts other top talent. For many, the appeal isn't just money, it's the chance to build something new and shape a company's future. After years at Apple, Dai was ready for a fresh challenge and a bigger canvas. This constant movement of talent cross-pollinates ideas and raises the stakes for everyone. Companies must offer more than just pay. They need culture, challenge, and purpose. The talent war is a defining feature of today's tech industry. Moves like Dai's show that no company, not even Apple, is immune. The stakes have never been higher. Dai's departure is part of a broader shift in Apple's senior leadership. The team that led Apple's explosive growth after Steve Jobs is gradually transitioning. Recent high-profile exits, like COO Jeff Williams and AI chief John Giannandrea, signal a new era. These changes aren't signs of trouble, but they mark a significant transition for Apple. The next generation of leaders will navigate challenges like AI and spatial computing. For decades, Apple's design team was remarkably stable. The departures of Jony Ive and now Dai mark the end of an era. Stephen Lemay now leads the design team into uncharted territory. This period of change brings both risks and opportunities for Apple's future. Alan Dai's leap from Apple to Meta is more than a headline. It's a glimpse into the future of technology. It signals a shift in how the biggest players in tech are thinking about design, innovation, and the people who lead those efforts. When a creative mind like Dai's moves, it's not just about a new job. It's about the potential to reshape entire industries. For Meta, Dai's arrival is a chance to transform its products and public image. His expertise could help Meta move beyond its current reputation and create devices that truly connect with people on an emotional level, not just a technical one. If he brings Apple's design magic, Meta could become a true competitor in wearables and smart devices. Imagine Meta's next generation of products, sleeker, more intuitive, and seamlessly integrated into daily life. For Apple, losing Dai is a blow, especially in emerging fields like spatial computing. His departure leaves big shoes to fill at a time when Apple is pushing into new frontiers, but Apple's deep talent pool and Lemay's promotion ensure continuity and potential for fresh innovation. The company's culture of excellence means new leaders will step up, bringing their own vision to the table. For consumers, this rivalry means better, more intuitive, and beautiful products. The competition between these giants will drive them to create technology that feels personal and indispensable. The competition will push both companies to innovate faster, accelerating the next generation of devices. We'll see new ideas, bolder designs, and smarter features arriving sooner than ever before. The real winner? Anyone who buys the next great piece of technology. Consumers will benefit from this creative rivalry, enjoying products that are more advanced and delightful to use. Dai's move reminds us, the future of tech is about human experience, not just specs. It's about how technology fits into our lives, making things easier, more beautiful, and more meaningful. Both Apple and Meta are betting on creative leaders to shape that future. The next chapter in tech will be written by those who can blend vision, design, and empathy. As Dai starts his new chapter, he could redefine another corner of the tech world. His influence may spark a wave of creativity that ripples across the industry. The race to build the next great personal technology just got a lot more interesting, and the world will be watching every step of the way.